God dang it, Buffalo. The Bills lose again to the Chiefs, but this time at home, 27-24. I really thought that the Bills were going to win this game. I thought that the Chiefs, going on the road for the first time, looking how bad they looked during the season, everyone was talking about it, right? The media, it was out there, Chiefs wide receivers dropping passes, looking horrible, guys not being able to get wide open. And unfortunately for the Bills, they ran into a Chiefs team that finally got it together. I thought this was the best that they've looked all season long on offense, and they came together at the right time, which was very unfortunate for the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills ran the ball 39 times for 182 yards, and I was shocked because they like to throw the damn ball 182 times per game, and when they do run the ball, they like to use Josh Allen, which they did. I think he got all of their rushing touchdowns. But yeah, the Bills was punching the Chiefs in the mouth on the ground. James Cook, I don't know why I keep calling him Dalvin Cook. He had 18 rushing attempts, 61 yards. Ty Johnson, 7 attempts, 40 yards rushing. Josh Allen, 12 attempts, 72 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. So they wanted to establish a running game. I guess they wanted to keep Mahomes in that offense on the sideline as much as they could. They won the time of possession, 37 minutes in 3 seconds. So despite what the Chiefs offense looked like this season, I think Buffalo went into this game saying, even though they haven't looked very good, they still got Mahomes, they still got Kelsey, Andy Reid is going to drop something to get this offense going, so let's keep them on the sideline as much as possible. Let's dominate them on the ground. Plus, it's really cold, but then again, they're in Buffalo. They're the Buffalo Bills, and they were playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, two teams that play in cold weather every single year. So I don't think the weather was a factor. But then in the fourth quarter, with like 8 minutes and 23 seconds left, they decide to go aggressive. Stephon Diggs drops a deep pass. It looked like a 60-yard, 75-yard pass from Josh Allen. They went for the home run ball on this one, and Stephon Diggs is in one-on-one coverage, and he doesn't hit him in stride, but he still has a chance to make it, and he drops it. And Monday, I tune in to Get Up, and Ryan Clark is killing Josh Allen, saying that it's all his fault, and what the fuck did he say? Josh Allen is a great quarterback, but we gotta stop making excuses for him like he's LeBron, and he's not a winner. Still blame the QB. We still live in an era to where the quarterback gets all the fucking blame, but let's not criticize the star wide receiver, for starters, for dropping a big game time play or a big game time catch in prime time, in crunch time, when things were getting even tighter. The score was 27-24, and someone may look at this and be like, well, it was a good balance, 50-50 offense, 50 defense. Well, it was like 85% offense, 20% defense. Sean McDermott went for it on a stupid fake punt conversion that didn't fool the Chiefs at all. But luckily, the Bills was able to get a turnover at the goal line and keep Kansas City out of the end zone. If they had scored on that possession, then I wonder if Ryan Clark would have been shitting on Josh Allen like he was. The Bills knocked the ball loose in the first quarter, but they were not able to, the second quarter, but they were not able to recover. So opportunities like that, you got to cash in on them, especially in the playoffs. In the playoffs, potential turnovers, drop passes, they are magnified at a high level. And you can look back on those moments and say to yourself, damn, if Buffalo gets that fumble recovery and keep Kansas City out of the end zone, do they go down and score? Because the score was 10-3 when that happened. So if Buffalo is able to get the ball, they have a chance to go up 17-3 or 13-3. Josh Allen, 26 for 39, had 186 passing yards, had one touchdown pass. I didn't think he was terrible, and I mentioned his rushing stats. I didn't think he was terrible. I didn't come away from this game blaming Josh Allen. The Chiefs, despite how bad they looked stopping the run, I thought they did a good job of pass coverage, and Josh Allen was able to make plays with his feet, buy time in the pocket, move Buffalo's offense with his legs. So I thought Josh Allen played well, in my opinion. Stephon Diggs, 8 targets, 3 receptions, 21 yards. He was quiet. Let's not shit on Stephon Diggs. Where the fuck was he, right? You know what? Going back to Josh Allen, he did miss on that touchdown on their final drive. Like, Stephon Diggs was running wide open free, but he tried to take a shot at the end zone, but there was some contact when he threw the ball, so that threw him off a little bit. Dalton Kincaid had 45 yards receiving, 5 receptions. Khalil Shakir, 7 receptions, 44 yards, 1 touchdown. Latavius Murray, 3 receptions, 27 yards. Oh, and Stephon Diggs had a fumble in the beginning of the game. So Buffalo choked once again. Buffalo choked. They couldn't get it done. Oh man, this team is just wasting their Super Bowl opportunity by not coming through when it matters the most. They're like the Cowboys. They got all this talent, but yet they can't get over the hump. I'm not a Bills fan, but it's frustrating because I root for teams like the Bills, like the Lions, like the Texans, teams who haven't really been there, teams that came so close, but yet couldn't get the job done. As far as the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, and Buffalo's defense didn't really play very well as well. They really couldn't stop Kansas City. So even though the score was like 27-24, this game felt like there was a lot of offense, and towards the end of the game, both defenses was able to get some stops. But going into Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, 17 completions, 23 yards, 17 completions, 23 passing attempts, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. He ran the ball for a total of 19 yards total. I thought he was good. Like I said, the Chiefs had their best offensive performance of the season in this game. Patrick Mahomes did not get any flack throughout the season. It was all, the receivers were dropping passes and the receivers suck, and this and that. Well, Mahomes didn't play very well either this season. Okay, and whenever he tried to throw the ball beyond the line of scrimmage, he struggled. He had some bad throws, inaccurate, turned the ball over. He wasn't very good. But in this game, he was locked in the whole way. Isaiah Pacheco, he is just a hard runner. Runs with a lot of energy, with a lot of power. Runs like he's stomping the ground. 15 rushing attempts, 97 yards, 1 touchdown. He was great. Clyde Edwards-Helaire got in on some of the action. Only 2 rushing attempts, 31 yards. Travis Kelce, 5 receptions, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 2 receptions, 62 yards, but he had a big completion down the sideline. Rashee Rice, 4 receptions, 47 yards. Yeah, this Chiefs offense played very well. The defense, not so much. They gave up 182 yards on the ground. Yeah, just not a very good showing from the defense. This team is going back to the AFC Championship game again, 6 times in a row. Can they beat Baltimore? I don't think so. If I'm Baltimore, I'm looking at this film and I'm seeing the way Buffalo punched them in the mouth on the ground, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I got Lamar, I got some talented backs. I'm going to manhandle Kansas City up front on offense by utilizing my greatest strength, which is running the football. I got an offensive line that can protect Lamar and create running lanes. So we'll see what happens, but it's the fucking Chiefs. It seems like they're the team that's going to be a problem, like the Patriots were. You can't really count them out. So those are my thoughts on this game. Please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.